Alright guys, first I made a video in a few days. I know it's not like me. Watching tough enough. I just turned out way tough enough. I'll give him credit. You know, pretty good. But anyway, there's several things I want to talk about. All of them have to do about tonight. Tonight's Monday Night Raw, and I haven't officially saw it. But I did hear about it, and I read some of the spoilers and stuff. I know it wasn't spoilers, but you know what I mean, like the results. So, technically it's spoilers here. But anyway, if you haven't heard by now, Adam Copeland, aka Edge, was forced to retire due to his injury. He had a MRI recently. I think it was either today or yesterday. It was really recently, obviously, and doctors basically told him that your body's messed up. That if he kept on wrestling, his body, he literally doesn't have it anymore. And I always worried this about Edge. Because he always seemed like he got injured over and over and over and over, and I felt bad for the guy. I was like, holy crap, this dude's always hurt. And finally, I guess his body gave in. It sucks. It does. Edge was one of my favorite superstars. I know, Master Boo Boo, and what is it? What's his face? His name, the little kid from freaking Seattle, Edge fan. Rated R fan. Oh God. Anyway, they're probably upset. So anyway, the point I want to make is that Edge is one of my favorite superstars in the WWE. One of the first matches I've ever seen him was SummerSlam in 1998. It was him and Sable teaming up versus Mark Merrow and Jacqueline. Back then he was considered a rookie, in the WWE. But I'll always remember Edge. TLC matches, obviously. And the rivalries he had, the rivalries with John Cena, the rivalries he had with Matt Hardy, the rivalry that he had with Edge, it was really good. The rivalry that he had with Triple H, and you look at all this, Randy Orton. I mean, you look at all these superstars that he had, these rivalries with, and to me he was one of the best. And I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you, Edge. Thank you for the memories. I would play Leave the Memories Alone, but I don't know how cheesy that will sound. Leave the memories alone. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out that Edge will be in the Hall of Fame sometime in the near future. So, yeah, again, thank you, Edge. Thank you for the memories. And, it's sad to see him go, And let's face it, guys. It's going to be a reality soon. Because pretty soon, Rey Mysterio, his left knee ain't going to be good for him anymore, and he's going to be gone. Taker, you just saw at WrestleMania, he's going to be on his way out soon. Then you got Triple H, who's going to have the car keys, basically, to the company. Jericho basically wants to end his career now. A lot of these guys, especially from the Attitude Era, gone. So, again, it's a bummer that Edge is retired, but, he needs to do what's, best for him, obviously. And, hope he does well. So, yeah, that's with Edge. Oh, by the way, real quick, I want you guys to know, what's your favorite Edge moment? I know some people on here that don't like Edge, but if you're a fan of Edge, or you're just, a fan of his matches, just tell me, what was your favorite Edge moment? What was your favorite Edge moment? Was it that celebration with him and Lita in the middle of the ring when he won the WWE title? Ooh. That was weird. That was just random. Anyway. So, yeah, what else happened? Oh, we had the promo on Monday Night Raw of Awesome Kong. That was a beautiful promo. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll freaking put it in the description box if I can remember. You can see Awesome Kong. Well, you can't see all of her, but you see, like, this much of her face. And she's holding a Barbie doll, and she goes like this, and it breaks. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Kelly Maris, every diva better run. They're going to die. But yeah, this is great. I thought, I know that was a short little promo, but it was good. It did what it needed to, basically showing, Okay, this woman will freaking kill every diva in sight. And that brings me to my next subject. Brie Bella is the new Divas champion. Give me a sec. I don't have a notebook like Johnny Thunder, so I'll use my shoe. Can this title mean anything like meaningless? More meaningless now? Oh Lord. He's still dropping on superstars. So yeah, that's interesting to see. And then Sakara, apparently she had her excuse me, had his debut match. Didn't see it, but I heard it went good. So yeah. And then what the hell is R-Truth doing being the #1 contender for the WWE Championship? Thank you, Cena. He just said WWE Championship, if you didn't hear him. R-Truth. I never thought I would ever say Jerry the King Lawler and R-Truth being #1 contenders in the WWE Championship in the same year. I mean, I guess it's different. You know, I'll give WWE credit. You know, it's not Cena. It's not Randy Orton. You know, they could have put Daniel Bryan in there. That would have made more sense. Because, you know, there is history between Miz and, you know, Daniel Bryan. And that would be an entertaining, great match. But good lord, really? R-Truth and The Miz? I don't care how good The Miz is. You guys know me. Look at my background. I'm a Misfit. I'm a Miz fan. But even I know this match is going to be boring. I told you guys, I went to the first Monday Night Raw of the year. I saw R-Truth was Abroad Del Rio. Abroad Del Rio is not boring in the ring. But good lord, I almost fell asleep. That's how boring R-Truth is. It's kind of easy to say R-Truth's not going to win. If R-Truth wins, me and Johnny Thunder will riot. Maybe not at the same time, because he lives in Chicago. I live in Phoenix. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, I want to know your guys' opinion on the following. Awesome Kong, going to be debuting soon. Sin Cara. R-Truth being the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. And they're obviously doing something with John Morrison, thank God, because, you know, Morrison's the reason why R-Truth is the #1 contender. Cena's like, huh? And last but not least, your thoughts on Edge, the rated R superstar. By the way, guys, one quick moment, also I remember, funny moment. Do you guys remember at the Royal Rumble? I believe it was in 2007. Kelly was doing the whole Royal Rumble ball thing, whatever, and and Ed says, "Hey, what's your name, Kelly? What happened? Your parents couldn't name you twice, huh? Kelly." He's like, "At least," she goes, "At least that's my real name, Edge." For some reason, that's just funny how he made fun of her. I could say how long Kelly's hot, but it was still a funny moment. Indeed. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night. I want you guys to know what your opinion is. Alright? So guys, later. Peace. Take care. By the way, the Celtics and how the hell do the Red Sox lose a freaking Rays at home? Oh, and the Celtics. Let's put our second string in. Duh.